Now, a family is seeking answers after their 23-year-old daughter died in mysterious circumstances in Gasharage in Kiambu County. Mato, did I say that right? I hope
yes.
I did. Her name was Catherine Njeri. She died on Sunday, the 21st of May, after falling from the 7th floor building where she had gone to visit a friend. This is starting to worry many people, myself included. But Kwach, what a beautiful young lady, first of all.
You know?
It was so unfortunate. And I saw the picture. I don't know why people circulate these pictures or these videos. You know, imagine how the family member feels when they see that kind of picture or that kind of video circulating, especially in the state that she was in. But yes, Kwach.
I think one of the things that really worries me about this country is how we address death. These days, since it's been reported so many times about people dying here and there every now and then, people are now making jokes out of them, making memes and taking it lightly. Especially a death like this one. You know, when we lose a young person, there are so many dreams that are going down the drain with that. There is the dream of a parent, there's the dream of the teachers, there's the dream of the child themselves, there's the dream of all those, the ecosystem around that person that is going down with that person. Also, the other thing now is, we've had this kind of deaths recently going on a lot. There was one in Kasarani. There is one that is still occupying.
There were a couple in Kasarani.
There were a couple in Kasarani, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Then there was the one that really occupied the media space about the DJ who was freed eventually. And now people have started speaking about if we also need to address our engineering structures of the buildings. Because now do we need to, if we have proven that now our balconies are not safe for us anymore, if maybe you're having a drink and then kidogo sijui nini imefanyika, do we then need to put them higher than they are? Do we need to have balconies that high at all? What do we need to do for us to be able to curb this thing? Because we do not need to lose more lives to it.
To answer your question, it's interesting you said that, Mariam, 1 second. It's interesting you said that when you go to some campo, some hostels near campuses, you'll find that they do have that all the way, actually.
Yeah, like the rails.
But
the grills.
When I asked, they said it's because, you know, sometimes when they drink and then they have parties, they get a bit aggressive and wild. So that's why they do that as a precaution. Yes, Mariam.
I was actually just answering Kwacha's question that I think it is time to change the structures. Of course, there's deeper investigations that need to be done. And I'll say, first of all, condolences to the family of Catherine and all her loved ones. But you'll find in a lot of major cities that have had issues such as these, either people falling off balconies, places that had many issues with, of course, suicide. There's so many places where hotel windows they just don't open. Balconies, even when glass go all the way up, or have railings and things that to prevent people from going over, whether it be accidental or there's foul play or whatsoever, you don't leave the chance for something to happen. And I think we're getting to that point where we might have to rethink the way we engineer our buildings, our balconies, because honestly, every week can't be a case of falling off a balcony, off a balcony, you know. So I think Kwach is right. It's time to think about how we are structuring these buildings. Again, even as a landlord, I don't think you want this happening in your premises.
Yeah.
So if it's almost like we have to baby-proof, but for adults at this point.
Yeah.
My condolences to the family. Enough has been said.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
You know, I still have questions about Jeff Mwathi.
Yeah.
Does anyone else still?
Yes, that's the other thing, because
you want to open that kind of worms?
Our investigations rarely do come to a logically conclusive end, because sometimes investigations, yes, there are technical things about investigations that we do not need to know, yes, but there are questions, especially when a matter is of this public interest, that we need addressed, that we came to our findings this way. Like, almost we feel like the former DCI head really was very good at this, Mr. Kinoti. He would animate, even draw figures, even draw pictures of how the thing happened and things like that. So that you just have, because the other thing is we have people who are being accused. So if they are innocent, and rightly so, we need you to vindicate them.
Yeah.
We need the public to know that these people are very innocent and this is why they're innocent. So that then, when they're going on with their daily lives, we don't have things like them being chased from their shows, their houses still being locked, hostile neighbors and things like that. We don't want that.
Yeah. It's actually very true, because if that happens, they don't make it public information. So people still think, no, you were that guy who was attached to this very controversial story. We don't want anything to do with you.